MaxSpeedTV would like to thank our partners here at MaxSpeedTV, starting with the Colby Eye Paints. If you're in the market for a new paint job for your car, check out Colby's Eye Paints on Facebook. Need a replica paint of your real-life car? Colby's Eye Paints has you covered. Check out Colby Eye Paints on Facebook. Also by Hershey Design. Hershey Design Company is your one-stop graphics shop if you're in need of an iRacing paint league team or business logo, or want the logo on some sweet swag. Hit up Orion at the Hershey Design Company. You can find them on Facebook by searching HERSHY Design Company. Also by the Sim Speed Shop, simspeedshop.com. You can check them out for all your iRacing sim needs. Ohio IndyCar League jumping on board this season with as an official sponsor of MaxSpeedTV. They are also accepting not just patrons from Ohio, but from all over. Also, iBog for all your iRacing broadcast overlay graphics done specifically by Jason Allison, one of the masters at it. So thank you to Jason. And also, last but not least, Wise Guys. You can check them out at Reverb Nation. That is spelt with a Z. So check them out on Reverb Nation. We would like to thank all of the sponsors at MaxSpeedTV and partners.
iRacing.com is a sim racing game that combines a true-to-life racing experience with an online community of virtual racers from all over the globe. iRacing offers a multitude of officially licensed cars and tracks, laser scanned with millimeter accuracy, Their car models and mechanical systems are based on real-world physics and engineered in cooperation with manufacturers and race teams. iRacing's web-based interface allows members to compare stats and test drive any combination of car and track instantly. Their skill license system ranges from rookie to pro, ensuring members are always pitted against those with similar skill sets. Members are able to sign up for a weekly race series, compete in time trials, host a private race with friends, and participate in racing leagues created and run by the community. With over 60,000 members, iRacing works in partnership with renowned motorsport organizations like SRO Motorsports Group to deliver virtual races based on the real-life Blancpain GT series. iRacing's Blancpain Endurance Series features team racing, giving members the ability to build a team and participate in races ranging from 3 hours to 24 hours. Additional partners include NASCAR, IMSA, V8 Supercars, IndyCar, allowing members to race in their very own 24 hours of Spa, Bathurst 1000, Daytona 500, and many more. iRacing.com, delivering the most authentic racing experience short of getting into a real race car.
All right, welcome race fans. Tonight, the drive for suicide prevention takes to Mount Panorama. Oh boy, this is going to be a good one. These cars are absolutely loose out here. I was looking at the track temperatures and stuff here just a minute ago. Track temperatures up there pretty high. There's nobody on the track right now, so you're not seeing any cars. But track temperature 109 degrees and the air temperature 79. And they've got a 13-mile-an-hour wind. Now, the 13-mile-an-hour wind way up in the hills, blowing them trees around. You can see them weaving around. Lots of wind out there. Pit road speed, 37 miles an hour. And I'm not exactly positive on the tire window and the fuel window, but I'm just going to assume they're going to probably think about the halfway mark. So we're between 10 and 15 laps. We're probably going to see a lot of guys come in and freshen up them tires and top off their tank of fuel. The race is only 25 laps long, so there's a lot right there. Okay, so let's run down through the top points here. Coming into tonight, James Miller with the points lead by a whole bunch over Hunter Johnson here, folks. 52 points ahead of him. In second place there. Eric Alida in third, 66 points back. Matt McQuinn, 79 points behind the leader in fourth. Thomas Wagner, 85 points back in fifth. 95 points to Matt Gruenberg in sixth place. Jeffrey Fisher in seventh, 97 points behind. Liam Sheen in eighth, 103 points behind. David Gervais in ninth place there, 132 points behind. J.R. Hager in 10th place, 182 points behind. Not sure, Matt. I don't think he's back yet. Logan Clampett in 11th there, 206 points back. And I see he is at the top of the leaderboard right now. So he's back out here trying to recruit some of the positions he's lost in points. Gabriel Essick in 12th, 395 points back. Jordan McAvoy is 13th. 411 points back. These guys are a long way back. Gavin Jones, Gio Drosich, Jason Jacoby, Mark McCurdy, Logan Versa, Vic Bloom, and Marcus Smith. Rounds out the top 20, but 507 points behind the leader. Holy smokes. So we're just waiting here. I think they're in a driver's meeting, but they're getting ready to go to qualifying right now, folks. So we'll cut away to the national anthem, and we'll be right back.
We take you down onto the track for our opening ceremonies.
Ladies and gentlemen, Please rise. Please remove your hats.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous flight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Bear with us for a minute here, folks. There was some confusion on something here, so we're trying to get to... That was a whole nother room that I was in. I don't understand it, but we'll get it sorted out here in just a minute. So give me a second here. Well, again, sorry about this, folks. I have no clue what's going on. Nobody's in here to let me know. Thomas is not around. So I guess we're just going to put the camera on these guys and we'll just let it go for another 40 minutes here. Now, if for some reason he advances a session without letting me know, well, then I'm just going to shut it down because I don't know what to do. If he can't let me know what's going on, I don't know what to do. So. All right, folks, we're still covering practice here right now, so hopefully you guys will be patient with us, and we're just waiting for practice to get over here. I still have not seen Thomas yet to talk to him about everything, so hopefully we'll get him in here soon to talk to him. All right, folks, we're about 14 and a half minutes away from qualifying, so thank you for being patient. Hang in there with us. We're still trying to get through this. We'll be hopefully qualifying here in about 14 and a half minutes. All right, folks, we're just about ready to get to qualifying here, so we'll be stepping away here in about a minute to play the national anthem and get things underway here. Stay tuned.
We take you down onto the track for our opening ceremonies.
Ladies and gentlemen, please rise. Please remove your hats.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous flight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
All right, folks, we're back, and qualifying is underway here. It looks like we've got about 18 drivers in the race here today. Some on the track, some not. I'm probably going to want to just start in the back. I really don't know what their deal is, but we looked at the points here a little bit ago, and I'll just kind of throw them up here. You guys can look through them real quick here. We ran down through them here a little while ago, but James Miller is the points leader, so he's got a pretty good sizable lead there, and he's in here tonight. So Hunter Johnson's in here. Eric Vida, yes, he's in here. Matt Moquin, yes, he's in here. There's a lot of these guys. Now, Thomas Wagner will not be able to make it here tonight. I guess he is working. So he has left a couple of guys in admin control. And they're only doing 25 laps here. So, you know, this is going to be kind of a... well, it's not really a quickie, because 25 laps here is 100 miles, 4 miles around this track. That's quite lengthy.
Yeah, Rudy, this place is half the size of Le Mans. It's a little bit more technical than Le Mans is. You go down the mountain here, and you start dealing with weight and shift on these cars really badly with the setup underneath them. They're not really designed for this type of course at all.
Right.
Things to watch out for tonight. Brake lock up on your front tires. It could be really bad. You got a high-speed straightaway into a very, very, very technical, hard left-hand corner to bring you back to the front straightaway.
Yep. Yeah, this is I agree with you. This is a very technical track, and with it being a little extra warm out here tonight, we were looking at the temperatures here, 107-degree track temperature. And these cars with only 50% fuel, because I did notice they're only running half a tank of fuel here. I don't know if you knew that, Matt.
Yeah, I took a look at that, and I run the numbers. In theory, it would be 10.
Okay.
But I'm not so sure that that's going to even work. It may be 8 or 7, depending on what you have your gears at. This is going to be a very setup-dependent racetrack to what fuel mileage you're getting. I've noticed some guys are running shorter gear down the straightaway. Okay. Well, you know, you're revving that car up, you're really revving it up, you're using the fuel. If you use a longer gear, you're going to save a little bit.
Sure.
Now, it's 25 laps. So you do the math. If you're at 10, that's only going to get you to 20. If you could get 12 and a half, maybe save a little bit, you could make it a two-stop race. So watch out for that.
Yeah, I don't foresee anybody trying to be out there saving that much fuel. It would be awful slow on the track. So, but the first thing is they've got to get through qualifying here, and so far I haven't seen very many drivers make a lap here without either hitting the wall or the grass or something. And if you do that, it nullifies that lap as a qualifying lap. So, wish the drivers the best of luck out here. Let's try to turn in a qualifying time. There we go. There we got one. Eric Lyda coming at the top there. Number 33. Logan Simmons second.
Yeah, 2 really respectable laps out of these 2. Good laps around here. Again, tight race course, so just trying to get a lap in without touching anything.
And that's about 3 seconds off of Logan Clampet's practice time at 2:14, because he turned a 2:11 in practice. So, yeah, that's about 3 seconds off of the pace there. So these guys may have been taking it easy around there just to try to, turn in a good qualifying time so they can start from the pole.
Yeah, they could be. Logan's coming into corner number 23 now, I believe. Or 22 coming to 23, so we'll see how he does.
Logan's in the number 44. And he's one of the pro drivers. So, he's definitely one to keep an eye out for tonight. I think he's going to run pretty well here. On Panorama Bathurst, as they call it. So this is from Australia.
Logan to the top of the board with a 209.
And I got to say, guys win. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, no surprise. Yeah, look at that. There's 5 seconds off of the pace right there that Eric Lyda was. For 5 seconds. That's a lot. And even second place now, James Miller is 3 seconds off of the pace. Well, about 2.5 seconds off the pace. So 2.5 seconds is a lot. And when you take that over the course of 25 laps, that's a lot.
Yeah, keep in mind that gap too could change as far as tire wear. If they wear a little more than Logan, I'm thinking he's got a better setup, and he's a good driver. So you could turn that 2-second gap into 3 or 4 a lap. Where you?
Yep. Well, I'd like to thank the Drive for Suicide Prevention and Sim Graphics, their sponsors for this season here. Sim Graphics on board. So thanks to them for sponsoring the Drive for Suicide Prevention here. Weekly series that we cover every Friday night here. Looking, if you set about 10 laps on a tank of fuel, and I think everybody's going to take 4 tires on the pit stop, but we're probably looking at least 2 pit stops.
Yeah, you would think at least 2. I don't see anything as far as trying to stretch anything at all.
Yeah,
I don't think it's worth it.
Pit road speed 37 miles an hour. Not 35 or 40 as you were used to on ovals. It's 37 miles an hour. Weird. Well, they probably go by kilometers in Australia, so if you do the calculation out in miles per hour, I think that's where it got to 37 miles an hour. Don't ask me what that equates to in kilometers per hour, but
yeah, Rudy, that's a little weird, but the drivers will get used to it. You know, you're only coming down twice tonight. I don't think. Okay, so here's the thing. I don't think it'll be that huge of a deal, but if you do get a penalty, yeah, I would say be more careful because you're not going to have a chance to make it up, really, I don't think.
yeah. Well, we got 10 qualifiers right now. There's Taylor Fry coming around now. Number 38. He comes in as a 10th on the qualifying grid, and he is about 24 seconds off of the pace. 24 seconds. I didn't even know that was possible.
Yeah, old Taylor here, he's trying. I'll give him that. He just looks like he's cooking the corner just a little bit.
That's a fifth of the lap speed that he is off right there. A fifth of a lap. Can you imagine that? Being 1/5 of a lap short of taking the pole. I mean, pretty wild. Oh, we got somebody making a jump here. Boy. Somebody going straight.
Yeah, Rudy, he's trying. At least he's not keeping the car off the wall.
Yep. All right, qualifying is over. So let's run down through the MaxSpeedTV starting grid. All right, row number 1, Logan Clampett taking the pole with a 2.09, 2 minute, 9.807 seconds. So congratulations to him for grabbing the pole. James Miller, our points leader, starting on the outside of the front row in second. Daniel Schulmeister will be starting in Schulmeister. Not sure if I'm saying that right. He will be starting in third. Eric Lyda in fourth. In row 3, Vic Bloom and Logan Simmons. In row 4, Stephen Hollinger and Matt Moquin. In row 5, Mark McCurdy and Taylor Fry. Matt?
Yeah, starting on 11th here tonight inside road number 6 will be Hunter Johnson. We've seen him last week. Good run there. Outside of him in that number 54 machine, it'll be Matt Gruenberg. That was rough for me. Sorry, guys. Starting the 13th position, Gavin Jones. Marcus Smith in the 14th position. Jordan McEvery will be in the 21 car, starting 15th. 16th going to be the Jeffrey Fisher. 17th will be David in the number 24 machine. And Liam Sheen's going to round up the field here tonight, Rudy. In practice, Liam seemed to have a little bit of trouble getting connected to the racetrack there.
Hey, he sure did, yeah.
I'm hoping he's able to get it figured out here. All right, the field's lined up behind the pace car, Rudy. Get ready to bring them around. We'll go green.
I don't think they start, being this is a rolling start, they don't start and go all the way around the track. They're actually on the back stretch here, the downhill side coming down the hill off of the mountain up there, and they're starting from way back here on this back stretch. So they've only got a couple of turns to go around here, and then they won't be getting the flag.
Yeah, you're coming through 21 there. You'll come in, or 20, 21, 22, and then you'll be at 23, and then you'll go green.
Yep. All right, they're getting it caught up here now. Everybody's tightening up the field, getting ready to go green. One more corner to go, and they'll be cutting them loose. There goes the pace car. It heads to pit road. Logan Clampett jumping it there. We didn't even get the green flag officially yet. There we go.
Green is out now.
I'm not sure if he was supposed to do that or not. I don't know. I guess we'll find out if he gets black flagged or not. I don't know. Kind of jumping the start there.
Yeah, it looked a little early to me, but they head through turn 1 there. You got the side by side there for third. Looks like it's going to be Danielle and Eric White going at it for third.
Yes, sir. This is a good battle coming up the hill.
On the inside, Vic Bloom now. He'll make the move to get by the 33 machine of Eric White up through 1 or 2. Up into 3, headed to 4.
They are doing a stage. Okay, I didn't know that. Okay, stage 1, I guess, is lap 12.
Heading up through 5, 6. I think I missed a corner there, but they're heading up toward the top of the mountain now. Around, get on the brakes, kind of let the car roll. We'll get on the brakes again and go head towards the top here, and they'll even out, and then they'll start headed back down the mountain here.
Yes, sir. And Logan Clampett with a not much of a lead, almost 3 seconds, but I mean that's really not that much over James Miller right now. Miller just I think Miller's just looking at trying to finish well here tonight to hold on to that points lead. He's got 52-point lead over Hunter Johnson coming into tonight. That's a lot. Hunter way back in 9th place.
Yeah, that's a big jump. So
yeah,
trying to hang on to that one.
I'm not sure how they do their points, how much they get for first, second, third, or whatever, but they do get stage points, and that's probably how these guys are pulled away by quite a bit. But man, it's still good racing here. Logan Simmons just ahead of them. Vic Bloom and Eric Lida still going at it for 4th and 5th.
Yeah, they'll come get on the brakes here.
Eric Lida off the track. Comes
Vic
back
Bloom
up onto the
went
track.
off as well.
Oh my gosh, and he's going to get probably a slowdown penalty right there.
Oh, and the 85 gets turned.
Oh man.
Into the gravel track.
Hollinger, yes. Those guys were trying to get that sorted out there, but got pretty tight coming into the corner.
All right, we
get
going.
going.
Lap number 1.
Hunter Johnson picking off more and more positions now. And he's gonna be going into the 4th place. He does get the 4th from Matt Moquin. And boy, look how far back these guys are already. He is 15 seconds behind the leader, Logan Clampett. Just because of that checkup and that with all them guys getting together. Wow, that's pretty
Matt
amazing.
Moquin here, a little bit of contact as they head up through the uphill section through 2. They hang on to it, Rudy. Not much room through here.
Yes, sir. And it looks like Jeffrey Fisher is going to give up on that. He's not going to keep battling with them. Jeffrey just trying to keep a clean car here, looking for a way to get around Matt Moquin, but good luck with that. Boy, it's so difficult to pass on some of these sharp corners here. You almost got to wait till you get them like on a downhill run or going up the hill.
Yeah, you can't do nothing on the mountain itself, really. You got to hit the cars.
Sure.
Here they'll come down these 2 corners here, and you head into what's known as the Dipper. Now the Dipper is a 1-line corner, pretty much. We'll see if Matt can mount or Logan can mount a charge on Matt here. They'll come around. He's going to get to the bottom. He's going to have the line as they start coming down the mountain. If he can just hang right here, come around. Get to the long straightaway on his back bumper.
Oh, into the wall goes Matt Moquin.
All right, here we go, Rudy, down the hill. Can he get a run?
And that was a good thing that Jeffrey Fisher gave him that time right there and space to get his car corrected. He could have probably took advantage of that and cleared him, but he wasn't sure what Matt Moquin was going to be doing there. Once he bounced off the wall, he didn't know if he was going to maybe come across the track in front of him. So, good, safe racing right there. There we go.
There we go.
Off of the track.
Yeah, Moquin went just a little wide there. They gave Jeffrey the room to come on through.
Yes, sir. So Jeffrey goes into 5th. Now Vic Bloom 6th. All right, back up to James Miller now. 4.4 seconds. That's a long ways looking up there to Logan Clampett. Logan already going around the corner here up the hill. And he's got a little bit of right front damage on his car. So Logan has probably been into the wall.
Yeah, that's not hard to do here. It shouldn't really bother him. Maybe a little bit speed loss going down the straightaway, but that's about all.
With this much of a lead, I don't think it really mattered all that much, but he really does not want to give James Miller there. He just bounced off the wall again.
We got trouble coming up the hill. The 70 machine, as we went around, Logan's sitting right in the middle of the racetrack here. A very dangerous
Oh, I
spot
see
coming up
him,
the
yep.
mountain.
Why is he not moving? Uh-oh. Okay,
He can't move here.
Yeah,
He's got more cars coming.
He's just trying to sit still and give these guys plenty of time to get by. And wow, I'm telling you, man, that's not a good, safe place to be right there. Everybody comes around that corner, and there he sits right in front of them.
He got it straightened out and got going.
All right, very good. Miller now 5.4 seconds behind the leader. That's such a beautiful track. And you know, as technical as it is, I enjoy running this track. I think one of my favorite cars to run on this track is the V8 Supercars. But
for sure.
I have ran the GT3s here, and they are a blast too. They are.
Yeah, I took the Ford GTE around here the other day.
Yeah,
It was a lot of fun.
Oh yeah. Yep, you take like the Daytona prototype or something like that. That would be a blast. That would be corrected.
All right, Logan's up by about looks like 6 seconds here over James. So
Marcus Smith started 14th, running in 9th. Gervais is way back. He is well off the pace back here. Gosh, he is. He's about 3/4 of a lap behind the leader, Logan Clampett. He's just starting to come down the hill right now, and Logan Clampett is climbing the hill. So that's how he's 3/4 of a lap behind him. Everybody's still on the lead lap right now, though.
yeah, they are. Oh, I've been keeping an eye on Taylor here. He was up to 10th, and he had a little off-track excursion there and dropped a couple of divisions, but he's doing pretty good.
Yeah, he actually made a pretty good start. I got to say, he did really good on the start of the race and got right up there quick. You know, it's when you got to do it when you got them new tires. Once these guys get a little bit of wear on them tires, you know, you got to think about it. They're not just turning left; they're turning left and right. Oh, you know, you're wearing both sides of that tire.
Logan Clampett now coming down the hill. I'm watching his car right now, and he still seems to be doing pretty good. He's making good lap time.
Yep, 6.4 seconds ahead of James Miller. And you can tell that, you know, I mean, Logan can't really back out of it too awful much because James, you know, James is, well, he's starting to actually gather them up with just a little bit there. He actually closed the gap a couple tenths.
Yeah, at this track, 6 seconds is not a lot. It's not
really.
like an oval race.
Not really, yep. Yeah, because, you know, one miscalculation in a corner, and, you know, James could be right on top of Logan. So, you know, it's probably best that Logan does kind of hold on to a significant lead.
We got a battle here between Hunter Johnson. No, Hunter's diving into pit road.
Oh,
that's interesting.
Got a little bit of damage on the car too. Now I don't know. I think they have one reset here. So he's going to give up some pretty valuable track position right there. He'll stay on the lead lap, but a lot of guys are going to get by on it.
Marcus Smith's going to be making the move on Steven into turn 1. Steven's able to hold him off. That's for 7th and 8th position, respectively. As I head up towards getting ready to start back up the mountain, Rudy.
Yes, sir. He's right there with Stephen Hollinger, just ahead of him. But Marcus picking up 6th position since the start of the race. Let's ride along here with Marcus and watch him go up the hill here, folks, up through all these S's. There's a lot of right and left-hand turns up here, more left than there is right up to this part of the track, but once we start going down the hill, there's a lot of right and left. We'll follow along here with them just for a minute, so you can see what it looks like from the driver's perspective. I don't know, it seems like I don't have much volume on my mic for some reason. I don't understand that, but I guess I could max it out a little bit more there. Seemed like I didn't have very much volume on. There we go. Excuse me. Okay, going back down the hill now. This is where the right and left hand turns come in. As you see what it's like to come down through all these S's. There's a couple of short straightaways in these S's. Then they come to the final left hand turn. Now this is where it really gets tight. You get coming close to that wall, and then you're coming down off the mountain, long straightaway, the long chute down the back stretch. Very cool.
Yeah, very cool racetrack. Carry all this speed down straightaway. Yeah.
Now this is where you gotta kind of stay left, and then you gotta cut it right because of this turn. As you see, Stephen Hollinger went off into the grass right there. He's going to lose that position to Marcus Smith.
Yeah, good pass there by Marcus. Just holding his line and sneaking through there.
Hollinger losing the position on that. So good stuff going on, good racing. And we got second place here, Logan Clampett. Did we miss something? He came to pit road. He came in. Yeah, he came in. Yeah. Well, you know, they got I'm not quite understanding what happened. Something has 20. Oh, okay. Man, I'm out of it. I guess I'm still confused about all that other stuff that we went on earlier. But okay, we're at 20 to go right now. These guys are probably going to be. They've already been looking at pit stops here. They've got. You know, the thing of it is Logan only led 5 laps, and then he come to pit road. So these guys, I don't know. We're seeing pit stops early here now. James Miller, he wants to lead a lap here and get a bonus point, so I'm sure we're going to see him stay out this time to come to pit road. He does have a pretty good lead there, though. He could actually come to pit road.
Yeah, he could come in and maybe come out. It'll be interesting to see where it cycles.
Yeah, he could come to pit road and probably cross the line there and lead the lap and get his pit stop all in one shot right there. So we'll see if he does. Nope, doesn't look like he's coming in. Nope, he's going to pass up pit road entrance. He wants to do it the old-fashioned way here and get it the right way. Maybe he's just not ready to pit yet.
Yeah, you don't know with this race. These guys don't have much experience here. It's really hard to judge.
Yeah, it's difficult, I got to say. Oh, they have 2 fast repairs? Okay, I did not know that. Well, that's probably a good thing. Thank you, Keith. Thank you for letting me know that. But, you know, that's probably not a bad thing, being that this is here at a road course. They don't normally run road courses. Having 2 quick repairs is probably not a bad thing. And we got one taking it behind the wall already. Mark McCurdy out early.
Yeah, it's hard to run here, Rudy. And you tear up your race car and it's hard to recover.
What's the matter with the YouTube title? Keith?
It says drive for suicide, not drive for suicide prevention.
Well, I really don't think there's any stupid people out there. Oh, there probably is. But I think if you couldn't have probably figured that out on your own, geez, oh man. I think they have doctors for that. But, yeah, my bad. Sorry, I misnamed it.
Danielle headed down the Schoolmeister, headed down the hill there. He's doing a good job. His last lap was, a little bit slower than your leader, but he's still doing a good job hanging in there. Logan Clampett now sitting in third. We're going to see when this cycles out where he ends up, Rudy, as far as track position.
Who, Logan?
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
he should cycle back to the lead.
Oh, yeah. Well, they can refresh the page now. I fixed. God, I wouldn't want it to be wrong. Oh, my. I fixed it. There you go. Is that better? Anybody want, wow.
Yeah, on the front straightaway into one, Logan goes. He'll start headed back up towards the hill. We'll drop back and we'll take a look at Jeffrey Fisher. He's on pit road now.
Yeah, he's coming to pit road. Matt Moquin. Matt's got a little damage on his car. He's been into the he's probably been into the inside wall and the outside wall by the looks of it.
Yeah, it looks like he's got into both.
Yeah. Either that or he's gotten into a driver out there. Not for Hollinger in 7th. Hunter Johnson 8th. He's just now coming around here to complete this lap.
Ninth's going to be Marcus Smith.
James Miller still leading now. And it's so difficult to close the time down on these guys. Because if you look here, Logan Clampett is about 5.4 seconds from closing in on Daniel Schoolmeister, whatever. I don't even know how you say it. Meester. Like Meester to me.
Yeah, trying to close the gap. It's just not. It don't go fast.
Yeah, he's
it
down
really don't.
4.8 seconds and 4.4 now closing. So he's getting some good runs. Vic Bloom, 4th place for him. This is the highest we've seen Vic today. But like I said, most of these guys have not pitted here yet, Matt. Logan Clampett's been to pit road. Jeffrey Fisher, Hunter Johnson, Marcus Smith, Matt Grunberg, Gavin Jones, Eric Lyda, Logan Simmons, Jordan McEvoy, and David Gervais. These guys have all been to pit road. But we still got a lot of guys out here that have not. Starting right out with the leader, James Miller.
Yeah.
Logan just passed up Daniel. Daniel Schoolmeister comes to pit road.
Yep, he's on pit road. That's going to leave Miller out.
Yep.
Now you would say, well, why not wait till the end of the stage is lap 12? You can't. I don't see any way you make it that long. Not unless you give up way too much track time.
Right now they've got about they're working on their 8th lap out of the 25 laps. So if what you were saying there beforehand rings true, then we're probably going to see James be coming to pit road here, probably in the next lap or two. He may come in this time or in the next lap or so.
Yeah, James is up on top of the mountain. According to my scoring here, working lap number 9. So if that rings true there, that's puts him always in the finish.
Oh my goodness, he is having difficulties coming down.
Oh
no, man, he is really having difficulties, and all that time while he's doing that, Logan Clampett is closing in on him. So I wouldn't be a bit surprised to see him come to pit road this time.
Yeah, he would. I think you have to. I think the rear tires are gone.
Yep,
that tells me that you burnt everything up.
Yep, he's going to use one of them resets. If they have 2, he's going to use one. Try to get rid of that damage.
I tell you what, Rudy, this car makes me want to go to Little Caesars and get good hot and ready. What about you?
Oh yeah, definitely. Well, let's see if James does come to pit road here.
Works through up the hill, up towards start finish line here, headed towards the last corner. Let's see if he dives.
He is. He is coming in.
Diving in.
Good deal. Well, that'll give Logan Clampett the lead back. But James got out there and led some laps, and he got some bonus points. That, I think, was his main goal here, to try to get those bonus points and hold on to that lead there from Hunter Johnson. Because Hunter Johnson is coming. He's in 4th after starting 11th, running in 4th right now, and he's been to pit road already.
Yeah, we'll see where James cycles in relation to Hunter.
And James still sitting on pit road. Daniel's schoolmeister. He is coming off of the hill. Oh, he's coming around. He's going to pass up Miller. Looks like, nope, Miller's coming off of pit road, so he's probably going to make it out ahead. There he is.
Yeah, he will here. He makes it out. He had nothing for gap to do it.
Good deal. Now James is quite a bit behind Logan Clampett. Golly, man, a long ways back there.
Yeah, a total of about 24 seconds as it's reading right now.
Oh, he's a long ways. But because Logan pitted early, he got out there and really, he pushed it pretty hard. Schoolmeister, 7.6 seconds behind James Miller. And Hunter Johnson, Hunter's about a quarter of a lap behind the leader right now. Running 30 seconds behind the leader.
Yeah, there's Logan there, or Hunter there with Vic Bloom right there behind him. It's going to be 4th and 5th. Oh, Hunter made a little bobble, but
Vic's had a good day today. I gotta say.
Hunter
Johnson into the wall, big time.
Just got in there a little hot, slid the car sideways, and caught the fence.
That's all it takes, and boy, Vic Bloom took advantage of that situation in a hurry. Everybody's been to pit road now.
All right, Logan headed back down towards the start-finish line one more time. He'll put lap number 10 in the books. Keep in mind at the end of the stage is at the end of lap 12. So next time by, he'll see the white flag
right
for the stage.
For the stage, correct. And I'm sure everybody's going to come to pit road. This will give all these guys a chance to get caught back up, right on top of each other again. And I think that James Miller's looking forward to that because, with him being 27 seconds behind Logan Clampett right now, and of course that big mistake we just seen Hunter Johnson make there, that'll give him a chance to come to pit road, get a new car, get that car fixed up, get back out there, and be restarting maybe in the top 5 or something. This is going to be a good thing, having a stage.
Yeah, it will. This basically breaks the race in half. Now, for the viewers at home, to keep an eye on the fuel markers, problem here is 13. Alright, we go green, it should be 14, 15. Alright, Rudy, do you try to push it and make it completely to the end? That is right at your fuel marker.
Okay,
literally.
But think about this, Matt. They're going to be making a lap around here under Tosh. Okay, so they're going to be saving enough fuel. They might save enough, and they're going to be probably restarting with about 10 to go. What do you think?
I say you go for it, depending on how far back you are. If you're Logan and you get a big lead, you could bring it in and take a splash and go.
Yes, sir.
If you're James and you're within a certain range, you stay out.
Yep.
It's going to be very dependent on where you're at on the racetrack.
Oh, Logan's picking them up and putting them down. Let's go back and check on Jeffrey Fisher. Now, Jeffrey was up there quite a bit. He was up there like in about the top 6 or 7. Now finds himself back in 10th. And this is really going to help a lot of people out, I believe, here getting caught back up to the field. We still got 12 drivers on the lead lap. So this is going to really help these guys out. Well, Gavin Jones just went a lap down there to our leader, Logan Clampett. So that makes 11 cars on the lead lap.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting here with 11 cars.
Marcus Smith just took up behind the wall. I didn't mean to interrupt you there, Matt, but he took up behind the wall.
All right, that's going to be another one out. That's
Yeah.
unfortunate.
Him, Jordan McEvoy, and Mark McCurdy out of the race. Dang. We're down to 15 drivers left out here running right now. Eric
Taylor
Lyda.
back here in 13th. He's hanging in there.
Eric Lyda, the next one to go a lap down.
We got trouble in the front stretch. Taylor got turned around there, but he got it straightened back out.
Slowed up a little bit here, slowed up some guys in the field. He just went to 14th on the grid. They're passing up Marcus Smith now that Marcus is out. David Gervais is still sitting on pit road. I'm not sure what. Something must have came up because he's got a reset. I'm not sure exactly what happened there. All right, we should be getting that should have been the white flag, so we should be getting the caution should be coming out here, right?
Yeah. Logan will bring it around across the start-finish line, and that should be it.
Yep. That'll end the first stage, folks.
All right, down the very fast section, he comes into, looks to be 21 into 22, headed towards 23 here.
And 28 seconds behind in second place is James Miller.
Logan coming to pit road.
Oh, what the?
Okay, now this is going to be up to the race official. Where is the start-finish line?
Yeah, I don't know how.
He would technically cross it. That would be right there across, but he's on pit road.
Unless he didn't know there was a stage caution. Because if you remember, he pitted on lap 5.
Yeah, and then where do you come out? Where do you win back in?
Flag is out.
Yep,
Yellow's
there's-
out
yeah,
now.
there's the yellow. And
James
Miller should be the leader.
James never passed him before the yellow come out.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, okay.
Logan may have just played the perfect card.
He may have. If they don't have a rule saying you can't do that, he may have. He had enough of a lead. He could stop, take 4 fresh tires, and a full tank of gas, and still got out ahead of, or did he get out ahead of?
I thought he should have. Now he's coming more to a stop.
No. You know what he did? I'll tell you exactly what Logan did. He sped down pit road, so you get the penalty. You have to start at the back of the longest line, and all these guys have got to pit anyhow. So they're going to all pit. He's going to have the lead back.
That's right.
Uh-huh. That's exactly what he did. I think. I'm not 100% positive on that, but I think that's what he did.
Yeah, he had to have sped to keep the lead, I think. So we'll see how the admins call this.
Yeah,
It's going to be an admin call.
Boy, the pace car just wrecked into the wall there.
Yeah.
Wow.
Where was that at in the IndyCar race at Belle Isle? They spun the pace car around. So,
Yeah.
well, we've seen that before.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
I'm a little bit confused on that decision anyway, Rudy. I don't know why you would take the chance as fast as he is.
Yeah, not sure either.
Because if the admins don't rule in your favor, this goes the opposite way. You're in the back of the pack now. And Logan just hit the wall under yellow.
Never mind. Okay, well, you said Logan hit the wall. Uh,
10-4 under yellow. Now he's sitting in pit road, just sitting there. He
Wow.
reset his car.
okay.
And it looks like
took a
he just
man wall.
exited.
What the heck? I don't know what's going on there. Well, let's see if these guys do come to pit road here. James Miller. I'm sure everybody's going to come to pit road.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they will here too. I'm still kind of bumfuzzled with what happened to Logan there, but
Yeah. There's Thomas.
Hello there.
Well, what's going on? We were so confused at the beginning of this. Oh my God. I was in the practice room. I thought it was the race room. Next thing you know, it closes. I'm showing 12 drivers in there. Matt's in the other one. He said there's only 6 in here. They're getting ready to. So they got like an hour of practice left. And I'm like, huh? And all of a sudden, this room closes. So hey, I'd already went live. So we were all confused. It's all good now.
Yeah, I set up a practice for the guys because I knew this was going to be a hard track for them, and
Yeah, good call.
they all got some practice during the week, but I wanted to give them some on-track time with each other.
Very good call. Good call, yeah. They're all coming to pit road now here. And boy, Logan Clampett, I don't know what happened to him, but he was running so well. And I think what he did was he sped down pit road, and he was going to start at the back of the field. He hit the wall. He towed to pit road, and then he just left. I don't know what happened.
He might have ran out of a fast repair. I gave these guys 2 fast repairs tonight because, again, Mount Panorama.
Yep, that's another good call.
He might have just ran out of fast repairs and said, next week we'll go get it. We have 3 elimination rounds. Tonight being 1 of 3, so he's got chances to keep going, and he's not too far off.
yeah, I'm kind of confused though because I don't think he ever had really any damage. I don't remember seeing him really use any fast repairs. I don't know. Now, question for you: is there a rule in the rule book stating that pits are closed coming to a stage end?
No. So what we do here is if we get a stage, say there's like a caution that comes out before a stage and it's automatically ruled the stage, we can't stop you from pitting.
Okay.
So it's kind of like we can't do that, but we can do that, but we don't want to do that kind of thing because it'll throw everything off and it'll get annoying. Personally, I don't want to deal with that when doing points.
Yeah, basically they were coming to the stage. He crosses the line in pit road for stage break. So he's in pit road when the yellow comes. That's where the confusion kind of come in.
Yep. Yeah, we were kind of confused there. Well, now let's get back to what we were talking about here before the caution come out. Can they make it on fuel from here? And I don't think they can.
Yeah. I don't know, Rudy. It's going to be tight. It's 10 laps.
Yeah.
By my math. We'll see. I don't think so.
I don't think so either. See, this is going to be interesting.
I haven't been able to watch, but how's the race actually been? Has it been caution
pretty good?
Filled?
No. Well, no, there was no caution. Road course. There is no caution.
Cars are clean so far. So.
Can't hear you. What? Thomas?
That was my fault. I messed up my mic there.
Yeah, there is no cautions here. It's a road course. There's local cautions only.
Oh yeah.
So it's yeah, we've seen guys into the wall, guys sideways on the track, but it's just local cautions out. This is the only caution right here, the stage. So I don't know if I want to see if the lights are still on. That means they're going to go around here another lap. So we're going to be at 10 to go. So how many guys are going to come in here and top off their tank here? Great. Well, and here's what I would do if this was me, Matt and Thomas. Okay, when they come around to take the green flag, I would dive onto pit road. top off my fuel. Now I know I can make it.
Yeah, I would not be shocked to see half the field do exactly what you're talking about.
Yep.
It would not shock me to see the whole field do it. I would not be surprised.
Yeah. It would be a smart move by all the drivers to all come in, top off that tank. Now they know they can make it. And it's going to be a race off of pit road, the first one up the hill.
And I do want to give kudos to the league in general for putting this track on the schedule. It's a unique race. It's interesting to watch.
Hang on, we're not going green.
And they just waved off the one to go. So they waved it off. The lights are still on the pace car.
Yeah, they waved it off. So now that's even going to make it more interesting. I'm telling you, it would be beneficial to all the drivers out here right now on the green flag lap. When they're coming around to take the green flag, everybody go to pit road, top off their fuel, and everybody will be able to make it.
Looking through my notes, I think the latest we saw there and to stop was your leader there. Last time he stopped early and then he stopped again. He stopped about 9, and then the latest was, I believe, around that 10 mark. So, that being said, once again, now you shut the car off, clutch the car, let the car roll down the mountain. Keep in mind, you're on the mountain. You can let the car roll all the way down through there. There's a lot you can do under yellow here.
All right, well, yeah, so we're going to be 10 to go this time by. Now they'll get the 1 to go, so that's going to make it, we're going to be restarting with 9 laps to go, Matt. So, yeah, I think everybody should just pull into pit road, pop off their fuel. They're good for the rest of the race. They don't have to stop.
Yeah, I would think so too, but now with this extra lap, it also comes into you can go for it. You may be able to go for it. The extra lap may have made all the difference.
We're going to find out here shortly. Well, thank you all for joining us tonight. We appreciate it very much. Well, that's your caution lights are like right out in midair there.
Yeah, I seen that.
Yeah, right under that billboard sign, they're just like yellow lights flashing right in midair.
Well, see, Rudy, they got this new technology called invisible bracing to hang stuff up with.
I see. I did not know that. Anyhow,
Super cool.
You can check out our full schedule there, folks, at MaxSpeedTV.com, and follow us on Facebook at Facebook.com/MaxSpeedTV. We do broadcast. We are live one time or another 7 days a week. We are broadcasting on MaxSpeedTV. So, but man, I'll tell you, don't forget to tune in tomorrow night, folks, for the Laura Xfinity series. We'll be racing with them tomorrow night as they return. They were off last week, and this week they return. That's going to be a pretty good race there. So Schoolmeister is the leader. Is that Schoolmeister, Thomas?
I think it's Schoolmeister.
Schoolmeister, okay.
He's new. I just saw him tonight.
Okay, yeah, that's what we were kind of wondering if it was Meister or not. It just sounded kind of funny. That's why I thought maybe it was Meister. Meister would be M-E-I. But, hey, different countries, different, never know. Could be French. I don't know.
You never know about that. As they come
That's
around
right.
and they should be getting the 1 to go here now, Rudy. Let's see if anybody dives down now. We do have one car back in the back diving down.
Yep.
Smart move.
But I think the smartest one's going to be if everybody stops on the next lap. Lights are out. We're going green next time. So I think if everybody just come to pit road, even though they get the green flag, come to pit road, top off their tanks, be able to make it the rest of the way. I don't know. What do you think, Thomas?
I think they'll be able to make it.
From here?
Yeah, I mean, if they conserve their stuff up the hill and they're not running balls to walls, I mean, they should be fine. I mean,
okay. All right.
Some of these guys know how to preserve their stuff and make things last. So.
Yeah, but to save 2 or 3 laps of fuel, you only got 9 laps to do it in.
I don't know that you have to save all that much, to be honest.
Those downhill sections are going to help you out a ton.
Yeah.
In the saving.
All right. Find out. The single file restarts, or they just stay in single file till they get down, probably.
Yeah, they made it single file for this one.
Oh, okay. Well,
so
not a
bad choice. So I got a question for you, Rudy. With Logan out now, how does that change the tempo of the race?
Well, I'm looking for. Okay, you got Hunter Johnson and James Miller, which have been very fast. Vic Bloom's been very fast. These guys are, Hunter's mired back and forth. James is all the way back in 8th. I don't know what to expect out of these guys because we know how difficult it can be to pass it.
I think you got to go on the restart. You got to use the tires while they're fresh.
Oh yeah, definitely. Well, we're going to find out, I guess.
Yeah, we will.
Pace car keeps bouncing off of the walls down through here. It's funny.
Well, I think we need to find a new pace car driver.
Yeah, well, see, normally you don't use pace cars at this, only to start them, and they start on the backstretch. So, normally the pace car does not go all the way up through the track. So I'm not sure, they may not have it waypointed perfectly or whatever to get them down through them S's safely. You never know about that stuff.
Nope, you definitely don't. We'll come through here and we'll get ready to go again, Rudy. And I don't know what to expect. I really don't.
We're going to find out, so get them going.
Alrighty. Get ready. Final stage getting ready to begin here from Mount Panorama. Head down this long straightaway. Get into 21, 22, and 23, and they'll be ready to go. We'll see here how long they wait to get in the restart box we've seen on the original start. They jumped. Well, the leader kind of let them off there in the final corner itself. So I'm waiting to see if Daniel decides to do the same thing, or if he'll wait a little longer. Head through 21, cut back to 22. Now straighten it up and get ready to come to turn 23 and head towards that green flag. Get racing back underway here. The Irish pace car will get ready to dive down pit road. He does so. Field gets left in the hands of the number 8 car, Danielle. Schoolmeister, and green's out. He started them right in the middle of the final corner there. He's going to jump out to a nice little gap. Jeffrey is going to try to hang in there as they head towards turn 1. Nothing really doing. Nice and smooth through there. Everybody stays in line as they head up towards the inward.
And everybody's got brand new cars out here too. I seen everybody use one of the resets to get a brand new car. So it's just like at the beginning of the race right now, and we're in the second stage.
Looks like Big Broom's going to make the move for third back there.
He took a look there for a second. Hunter Johnson, he's trying to figure out, he's getting a little heat build up in these tires before he tries making it. And we've seen Hunter make a big boo-boo there earlier. And going up the hill right there and got into the wall. So now he's got a brand new car. He's got to try to maintain that and not get any damage on that car and still be fast.
Yep, looks like Big Bloom here is trying to close in for second now. Makes a little bit of mistake up the hill, over the hill, gets a little loose. He ain't going to it though.
Yep. And where is James Miller? James back in 8th place now after leading 5 laps earlier there. And I still see damage on his car, so I'm not really sure. Unless he got that on that restart, maybe he didn't use his reset.
Yeah, maybe so. Meanwhile, back up front, Hunter Johnson made the move to 3rd there.
Yes, he did get around Vic Bloom. So very cool. All right.
All right.
We're on a roll here.
All
Fisher,
right.
less than a second. Well, he was less than a second.
Yeah, he's hanging in there. He's hanging tough. We'll see if these tires wear, what difference it's going to make for Jeffrey. See if he can close in, maybe, and try to get that lead, Rudy.
I'll tell you what, Schoolmeister's looking pretty strong out here, pretty steady. Well, yeah, not bad. Got a couple of cars. Let's see, who is that? Taylor Fry. David Gervais back out on the track, picking up a ton of position. He is 1 lap down, but he's not that far ahead of the leaders right now. The leaders are coming up the hill right behind him.
Yeah, smart move to come back out and try to pick up what you can. I think that's a really smart move.
James Miller just got around Matt Moquin, goes into 6th.
Yeah, James is starting to come back alive a little bit as they come through here.
Oh, Moquin into the wall. Boy, they're struggling up through here. Stephen Hollinger, I was just watching him there. He almost capped the wall. Oh, Moquin all out of shape there, and he's still into the wall. He never did recover from that. Ouch, that hurt. Boy, he hit the wall pretty hard.
Yeah, he did there. He bounced it off there pretty hard. Now James is going to be up to the 5th position, so he's making time up.
Yeah, he's 8.5 seconds back. It may not be his, may not be his day to take it to victory lane, but it's still a top 5 here after leading laps. He is the points leader, quite a bit over Hunter Johnson, but Hunter is 2 positions ahead of him. So now I know the stage points actually went to, I believe it was Hunter Johnson, wasn't it?
I don't know.
Logan Clampett, I believe it was. I think it was Logan Clampett that won the stage. Or I don't know. Did you catch who it was, Thomas?
So being that he did pass the third flag line when the stage came out and he was under pit road conditions, he will be presented with the stage.
Oh, okay, he did get it then. All right. Logan Clampett went in the first stage, but it was really close though, because I know James Miller is coming down the hill there, and he was trying to get that stage win.
Yeah, that was basically an issue of when the yellow come out, pretty much.
I gotta say this because some of these guys are
Hunter Johnson,
road ringers, basically. Jeffrey Fisher and James Miller are probably one of the best road racers in this league, and I don't know how they do it, but they,
well, Fisher just made a big mistake coming up the hill right there and lost that position to Hunter Johnson. So Fisher's back to 3rd. Hunter Johnson now 2.5 seconds from Daniel Schoolmeister.
Hunter
he gets in the wall. Man,
he is pushing that race car.
He is. Well, he can see the leader just up ahead of him, and when you can see the leader, and you're not that far behind him, you concentrate on trying to close that gap more than you are trying to pay attention to where you're at in relative to the corners, and making sure you do get them. See, that let Jeffrey Fisher close that gap right back up on him now.
Oh yeah, they head down the long straightaway here. Looks like Johnson's going to pull away just a little bit. Hunter is, but he definitely made a mistake there. I'm looking at his car; it's definitely got some damage. So we'll see if that affects him any at all going forward.
Riding along here with Jeffrey Fisher down. We're coming down to the final corners here before the line.
Meanwhile, back up front, your leader doing a good job just hanging in there.
Yes, he is.
Now keep in mind, guys, we'll be coming next time by to 5 to go, but 5 laps still is a long way.
Yes, it is. Well, that's 20 miles. 4 miles around here. There is no alternate course or anything like that. This is just a one course. There's no like course B or short circuit or it's one course. One course only, 4 miles.
Yeah, it's a 4-mile course and it is hard.
Miller. He's gaining a little bit on Fisher. He's 1.2 seconds behind Fisher now. Even though he's got a lot of damage on his car, I'll tell you what, that car's still a rocket ship.
Yeah, it is. He's closing the gap. I think he'll get there. I don't know if he'll get the second or not, but I think he will get the third.
Matt Moquin's lost a lot of positions out here now since he had that wall hit there coming up the hill. He finds himself back into 8th, right where he started, with Eric Lyda close by on his tail.
James Miller's closed the gap now to Jeffrey right on his back bumper as they head down the long back straightaway here. Coming off the mountain, let's see what he can do. If he can outbrake him into the braking zone here. He's setting him up real good.
Yeah, he is. And Miller, where's he gonna pick to pass him?
Oh, he's gonna try to cross over. Try to get a good run headed towards the final corner down here.
I think
see if he can do something there.
He's probably going to try to catch him right here in the corner. He's going to have the
and
inside
he does.
line.
Got him right here.
Yep. And there he goes. Fisher back
that was
to third.
That was a beautifully executed pass.
Yes, it was. It takes patience. When you're doing stuff like this, it takes patience, and you know where you're going to catch them. You got to set yourself up for it. And James did a textbook maneuver right there, passing. Yes, sir. So now Vic Bloom quite a ways back, 5th place, right where he started. Logan Simmons, right where he started in 6th. Matt Gruenberg coming from 12th to 7th. Matt Moquin, 8th, right where he started. Eric Lyda started 4th today, back in 9th. And 10th place, Stephen Hollinger started 7th, running in town. But yeah, the story is Daniel Fulmeister started 3rd and running in the lead right now, and he's going to probably get out of here with the most laps led tonight.
Yeah, he will. He's doing a good job right now with us. Second gap. At this point, you just got to hit your marks.
Yeah, it takes a lot of concentration to you don't want to really be bothered by it too awful much. I see some of these guys in TeamSpeak, they have their mics muted, so people talking in their ear can disrupt their concentration out there. It means a lot to these guys. Hunter Johnson now 5.7 seconds behind him, and he's starting to gain just maybe a 10th or 2 here or there. Not a whole lot.
Yeah, he's not at that rate. He's not got enough time, unless Danielle makes a mistake or.
Yep. But the one I want to keep an eye on is James Miller, because man, he is closing in on Hunter Johnson. Down to 2 seconds behind Hunter. He's got this track figured out, I'm afraid. You know, you don't get to be the points leader by not knowing how to drive this stuff and not practice. As we always say, seat time is the most important thing you can do in a sim like this. Now he's down to 1.5 seconds behind Hunter. Hunter's feeling the pressure right now.
Yeah, if James gets by, you know, he's got. If he can hit his marks, he can close the gap. And if Daniel messes up here, you know, that could open the door for him. So
sure can. Hey, catch some air over that over that big hump right there. Freaking Hunter, he caught some air. Yeah, I know. I've done that in the V8 supercars, and I'll tell you what, that car gets all squirrely on you. 1.2 seconds behind, and he's close. Boy, did he ever close the gap going up the hill right there.
You know, I gotta give it to James here, because James has been really probably one of my best admins that I've ever had running the league. When we first started doing the schedule for this season, we tested this track to the point where there was not a point where we couldn't get down to these lap times. We had this track down good, and then we decided we wanted to actually run it, and these guys are absolutely obliterating the time.
Yep.
Obliterating the time that we were doing in that practice session. I'm very happy to say that these guys are doing a great job.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, James is he's an excellent racer right there. And I know Hunter Johnson from other leagues that he races in. He is an excellent racer too. But I'm telling you right now, they are closing in on Schoolmeister, down to 4.8 seconds. So Daniel's got to be feeling the pressure here. 4 laps to go. 3 to go at the line here, folks. That's only 12 miles.
Daniel runs a wide.
Yeah, there you go. Making a wide turn.
You know, I do have to say this. I'm a little bit cocky about this. I will say, even though I do not have the members every single week, I will say I have the best drivers in this every single week that show up, and they put on good shows.
Yeah, these guys are pretty good. You got to be good to run the Xfinity cars at this track, because I'm telling you. Well, there he goes, James Miller taking a look. Oh, and Hunter Johnson loses it.
There's the opportunity for Miller now as they head towards the mountain.
And
what a block.
Oh my God, trying to block him. And now James has got the inside line going up the hill and into the turn, and he's going to get that position from Hunter Johnson. Nice run by James Miller. And all that, and he's less than 4 seconds from the leader.
With 2 to go. I don't know how I feel about this. He might get him, he might not.
Yeah, if Daniel keeps, if he don't make any more mistakes, he may be able to hold them off. But he can't make any mistakes like he made a little bit ago there, where he kind of ran off into the grass in the corner down there at the bottom of the hill. And man, those can be very costly. See, now he's down to 2.8 seconds. Miller down.
It is going to be close.
Oh my gosh, I'm telling you. I have a feeling Miller's going to probably wind up coming back and getting the win out of this, but it is going to be close.
Daniel working his way down the mountain here, right here on the long straightaway we seen earlier. These corners coming up is where he made the mistake. So he's got to be very careful.
Yes, sir. Yeah, he cannot.
Now just 2.1 back.
He cannot afford to make another mistake like that. If he does, James is going to be right on him. Really close right there.
On the brakes here. Nice entry into that one. But James now 1.59 back. 1.5. He is coming. Coming to 2 to go here.
Yes, sir. Schoolmeister. 1.1 seconds behind him with 2 to go.
He's got to drive the run of his life right here. He's just got to run a perfect race.
Well, he'll
Hold
still get out of here with the most laps led tonight. No getting around that. Okay, because James has only got 5 laps under his belt. Logan had 8. So, yeah, he will get out of here with the most laps led tonight, but just maybe not he might not get the win out of it. But I'll tell you what, I got to give him an A for effort out there tonight, man. If you can beat James like that, or even come in second behind him with this close of a finish, wow.
James made a mistake.
That could have cost him the race.
Is he out of fuel?
No,
No, maybe.
no, he's not out of fuel.
It sounds like he's shutting the car off.
I think he was just feathering the throttle there. But Vic Bloom, he gets into third. Jeff Fisher 4th. Hunter Johnson all the way back to 5th now, and he ran into the wall.
Rudy James is in extreme fuel mode. He's clutching the car all the way down the mountain now.
Yes, he is.
What does that mean for Daniel?
Oh man, I didn't think that he would be
Daniel's
that close.
doing the same thing.
See, so you were pretty much right on this about fuel mileage. I didn't think they could make it either. Yeah, they're pretty much, he's just coasting down the hill here. Car's not even running. There, now he got back into gas a little.
So he started saving before Daniel did. We'll see.
Wow, did you tell me this is going to come down to a fuel mileage race? We could see a total upset here. Both of those guys could run out of fuel, and Vic Bloom could drive right on by and take the win. He's saving fuel, looks like, too.
Daniel is not coming to pit road.
Oh, my gosh, I'm telling you.
White flag is out.
Yep, one more to go. Boy, he is taking it real easy on the gas right now. He's got an 8.5 second, 9.5 second lead over second place James Miller, and Vic Bloom closing in on Miller. I'm telling you, they should have did what I said that they should have done. If they would have come in when they got the green flag, the whole field come in, hopped off their tank, guaranteed they would have made it.
Yep.
And now these guys are out here just hoping the car does not make a sputter.
And James really starting to gain back time on Daniel.
Yeah, he might have said, "To heck with it, I'm not saving anymore. I gotta drop the hammer here." But he's 7 seconds behind because he knows Vic Bloom's closing in.
6 seconds now.
Yep, Vic.
Sounds like
Vic's
Daniel's back on the throttle here.
Yeah, probably.
Five seconds. All right, now Daniel's clutching the car as he starts rolling down the mountain.
Hunter Johnson back up to 4th, passing up Gruenberg and Fisher. So I think
as long
Ulmeister is going to come out of here with the win. Wow, look at that.
Yeah, as long as he can just keep the car running now. I don't see, unless he completely runs out, just a few more corners.
I mean, he is really short shifting that car. Now he's coasting.
Yeah, he's coasting the car now.
Miller is not. He's dropped the hammer. He's trying to close in on.
He's coming. 3 seconds. Daniel really needs the car to be able to get the fuel, get in the gas. Here.
Is he out of
2
gas?
seconds. 1 second. Coming to turn 23 here, the final corner. He walks it up, he slides it around, but he's running on, and Checker's out. And he will win it here tonight.
Very good. Man, what a race. Ha! Fuel mileage all the way. Did James Miller run out of gas?
He looks like he made it, but he's going to roll across the line.
Oh my gosh, I think they were all out of fuel. Looks like Vic Bloom was out too.
Holy cow.
Oh my gosh.
But Daniel says, well, I'm not out of fuel yet. I'm going to burn her to the ground until I am out. So, all right, well, folks, we'll get these guys up here in just a minute and talk to them.
And he just
Rudy.
he just didn't have enough fuel to the end.
Yeah.
You have no audio in the broadcast.
Okay.
Okay. Well, anyhow, tell us about what you expect now. You're coming out of the road course, and you're going to be going back to the ovals. How much difference is that going to be?
I mean, Kansas is one of those tracks that it's tight. It's very tight. So
Okay.
I don't expect to do extremely well next week, to be quite honest.
Really?
I'm not a one-lane groove driver.
Okay. Well, yeah, I know that Kansas can be like that. We know. So, all right. Well, who you got to thank here for your third place finish today, Vic? Before you get out of here,
I just got to thank my teammates, Logan Simmons, Marquise Smith, and Daniel Schoolmeester. He's an affiliate, so thank those guys for keeping me occupied during the race.
Very cool.
Talking.
Very cool. All right. Well, we'll catch you next week at Kansas, and thanks for talking with us, Vic. Congrats again on third.
Thanks for interviewing me, man.
Yes, sir. All right, Matt, you got second?
Yeah, you got me there, Rudy?
Yeah.
All righty, Vic, you got a copy on me there, bud?
Who?
Or James?
Yep. I got
my
you.
Score screwed there. Hey, buddy, how you doing?
Tired, I'll tell you.
So, a question: what kind of wheel do you run with?
It's a heavily modified G27.
All right, that explains why the arms are so tired. What a race, bud!
Yeah, I kind of messed up a few times throughout the race. First run there, I guess I stayed out for a lap too much and really killed the tires and started smacking the wall and just losing the bit of a gap I had. But I was trying something different over Clampett there because I don't even know where the speed was with like where he found that speed. Just I couldn't find it myself. But I knew he was so far back in the points. I just needed to finish second really. So a different winner than I was expecting, but yeah, it was a fun race. Definitely, on that stage, I stayed on the pits. Probably not the best choice to fix up the damage to keep a quick repair, which I didn't end up using, but you never know what's going to happen around here, and I was hoping I could at least have it in case something major happened. So I ended up coming out like 9th. Started 9th on that restart, and first couple laps there just had to take my time, not get caught up with anyone else, just trying to pass some slower vehicles, and slowly made it through. And I was just hoping there at the end that staying on pit road, I had the car off a bit. I was a little occupied through the actual pacing. I probably could have saved some fuel there, but I was hoping I'd have enough, and I ran out just before that, the last turn, ran out in that braking point, and really I wasn't even close enough if I had fuel. So unfortunate there. Having a good race, but I think coming back to second after starting 9th was quite impressive. But it was a fun race. Thanks to Tunnel to Towers for everything they do. Thanks to Wagner Racing, and I gotta say, Jeffrey Fisher, I used to be on a endurance team with him, and him and I did the 12-hour, the Bathurst 12-hour. So I know this track quite well, and glad he could have a decent finish. I was hoping you'd do maybe a little bit better. He's more on the road side, but still a good finish for him. So congrats to him.
Yeah, y'all definitely did a good job, because the roadside, I know from experience, driving an Xfinity car here versus anything you drive on the roadside, it's a way different task. So y'all did a great job.
Yeah, I found this setup was it was good. I know Thomas supplied it for us, but it felt like the front end was a little too tight. The front wheels hopped around a bit, so it was a little tricky to manage turn in and whatnot when you didn't really have steering grip. But yeah, in a hot track condition. But I think it seems like everyone did pretty well. I'm pretty sure we made it pretty clean on that first lap, which is not quite what I was expecting. So I'd say the group of us, I say we did pretty good here.
Yeah, overall, it was a great race. Once again, congratulations on your second place finish, buddy.
All right, thank you.
Alrighty, Rudy, you want to take the winner here?
And we got him, Daniel Schoolmeister. Is that how you say it? Daniel? Hello, Daniel.
I believe he's trying to fix his mic.
Okay. Might have to try a different setting in your tools or options. No, you guys are too used to hanging out in junky Discord, but well, anyhow, I don't know if he gets it fixed or just interrupt us there, Daniel, if you get it fixed. But he comes home with the winner, I guess, while we're waiting for him. Let's run down through the final results here real quick while we're waiting. Daniel does come home with the win here. James Miller second, Vic Bloom third, Hunter Johnson finishing fourth, Matt Gruenberg fifth, Jeffrey Fisher in sixth place.
I'm here.
Okay.
Sorry about that. Had
Okay.
a little technical difficulty.
All right, well, hold on. I'm going to finish running down through these real quick, being as I started. Jeffrey Fisher, sixth place. Eric Lyda, seventh. Matt Moquin, eighth. Logan Simmons, ninth. Stephen Hollinger, 10th place. Liam Sheen, 11th. Getting a lot of feedback, Daniel. Can you? I'm getting feedback off your mic. There you go. Okay, hold on one second. Liam Sheen in 11th. Daniel Gervais finish in 12th place. Taylor Fry, 13th. Gavin Jones, 14th. Logan Clampett finishing 15th. Marcus Smith, 16th. Jordan McEvoy in 17th. And Mark McCurdy rounding out the field in 18th. But we do have our winner here. Daniel, you got a copy now?
Yes, sir. I got you.
Okay, well, tell us about what your thoughts were there coming to the end of that, because everybody was running out of fuel. I know you were saving fuel. Tell us your thoughts.
Well, first off, gotta apologize for the technical difficulties there. I had a little moment there figuring out the audio, but coming to that final restart there, my main thought was just to make sure I had good track position over everybody, and I just wanted to build up a gap. I didn't really think anybody would be able to make it on fuel there, so I figured if it were just a dash to the end there, I would just get as big of a gap, and when everybody pitted, I'd be able to come out front. But after building up quite a large gap, I kind of figured that everybody was going to save and try and make it to the end, so it was just Max, just clutch and coast everywhere that I could, using second when I could through the first gear corners and all that sort of thing. So in the end, I'm glad I was able to save enough. I think I was only at about maybe 0.3 gallons coming to the line there at the end.
Well, then you saved a lot better than the other guys did, because James and Vic and all them guys and Hunter Johnson, they all ran out of gas coming to the line. So you did a very good job of saving fuel.
Yeah, having that gap near the end there was definitely huge in that, because had I been in the middle of that pack there, it would have been a lot harder to save. When you've got pressure from other cars, it's way more difficult to save. So, I'm really glad that I had the gap to work with, and I'm stoked that it worked out for tonight.
Heck yeah. Well, what did you think of the race here, the Xfinity cars at Bathurst? What did you think of that when you come in?
Well, it turns out I didn't actually know I was going to even be racing this thing until 30 minutes before, and I heard about the concept. I thought it was a pretty crazy little idea, and I thought, well, I should try it out. And these cars are a blast to drive around here. They don't handle like anything, and really, if I'm honest, it's pretty crappy to drive them, but it's still a lot of fun because the thing doesn't put down the power well at all. It's super hard to get the thing slowed down on the brakes. You get a ton of wheel hop, but overall, a lot of fun. Fuel strategy made it very exciting there in the end for all of us who were driving. I don't know how exciting it looked on the outside of it, but it was certainly a lot of fun in the car.
Well, I'm glad you enjoyed yourself. And now you guys go to the mile-and-a-half track of Kansas next week, leaving the road course and going back to the oval. How do you think you'll run there?
Truthfully, I don't know. I've never run in this series before, and I haven't even done an oval yet. So we'll see. I don't even know if I'll be running, but if I do, I'll see what I can do, and it'd be fun to run for sure.
Now, wait a minute. You've never run the Xfinity cars on Kansas?
No, I've never run in the this series, this league right here. I don't know how I stack up against these guys.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, they're pretty good. They got some pretty good. Well, I'm going to say this: you got some really good oval guys in. I'm not really. I don't know these guys well enough to know how good they are at road courses, but I'll tell you what, James did a good job today. Logan Clampett, Hunter Johnson, Victor Bloom, these guys did an excellent job at the road course. Okay, but now when you get these guys on oval, yeah, they're pretty good. They're pretty good. So, well, I wish you the best of luck next week, Daniel. But who you got to thank for your win here today?
Well, obviously, I got to thank all the 715 guys who actually introduced me to the league. It was a blast being able to come out and run with them. And I got to thank everybody who was able to help out putting this thing together. It was a lot of fun, and I'll look into maybe running a couple more of these things and seeing how I can do on ovals.
Very good. Well, I'm glad you had a good time and you won the race here today, saving fuel. Man, I would have never thought that it would have come down to a fuel mileage race here. We knew it was going to be kind of close. You guys are going to probably have to make a couple of pit stops in there, but that stage caution really kind of messed things up as far as fuel strategy of any kind, But, man, I'll tell you what, you guys did a fantastic job. So go celebrate that win, and we hope to see you back next week at Kansas, Daniel. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Take care, you guys.
Yes, sir. All right, well, folks, we already ran down through the final results there for you, so I guess we're good to go. And thanks for tuning in tonight. We appreciate it very much. And until next time, you stay safe. Have a good night. MaxSpeedTV would like to thank our partners here at MaxSpeedTV, starting with the Colby Eye Paints. If you're in the market for a new paint job for your car, check out Colby's Eye Paints on Facebook. Need a replica paint of your real-life car? Colby's Eye Paints has you covered. Check out Colby Eye Paints on Facebook. Also by Hershey Design. Hershey Design Company is your one-stop graphics shop. If you're in need of an iRacing paint, league, team, or business logo, or want the logo on some sweet swag, hit up Orion at the Hershey Design Company. You can find them on Facebook by searching HERSHY Design Company. Also by the Sim Speed Shop, simspeedshop.com. You can check them out for all your iRacing sim needs. Ohio IndyCar League jumping on board this season with as an official sponsor of MaxSpeedTV. They are also accepting not just patrons from Ohio, but from all over. Also, iBog for all your iRacing broadcast overlay graphics done specifically by Jason Allison, one of the masters at it. So thank you to Jason. And also, last but not least, Wise Guys. You can check them out at Reverb Nation. That is spelt with a Z. So check them out on Reverb Nation. We would like to thank all of the sponsors at MaxSpeedTV and partners.